Okay everyone, I have a couple of updates to share about the multi-choice quiz assignment type on EFL Digital. The first update is that you can now import questions from a spreadsheet. So if you have a list of questions in a spreadsheet format you would like to use for a quiz, it's now very easy to import into EFL Digital from the spreadsheet. You simply click on Import Questions, and the format is the question followed by the answer, followed by any number of distractors. So the distractors are the incorrect answers, and obviously the answer is the correct answer, and the question is the prompt here. So I have a spreadsheet on the right side here, and I have 4 columns. The first column is kind of a question prompt. The second column is the correct response, and the third and fourth columns are incorrect responses. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy some of these columns into the text box here. And if I click on OK, we will see that these questions have all been added to the quiz. I can get rid of the first one. So that's a very easy and convenient way to add questions to a multiple choice quiz assignment type on EFL Digital. The second update is that it's now possible to have the quiz as a listening quiz rather than a reading quiz, and we accomplish that by using text-to-speech. So you can toggle text-to-speech on or off for each individual question, or you can switch it on for all questions, or you can switch it off again. So I'd like to have this as a listening quiz. So the student has to listen to the question, and then they listen to the options and they choose the correct option. And by the way, these options will be automatically shuffled when the quiz is presented to the student. So this will be a little bit like a TOEIC listening test, where the phrases are not written down on the paper and the student has to listen and then choose the best option from the available choices. And it's all done as a listening activity. So I'm going to go ahead and save this quiz. And this will generate a link. And the link has to be provided to the students. So I'm going to click on copy link. By the way, it's also possible to post this directly to my Google Classroom if I'm using Google Classroom. But this time I want to create a link, so I'm going to click on copy link. And then when the student comes to take the quiz, they will put the link into their web browser. And now you see the list of questions, but of course the text is actually hidden. We do show the kind of number of words and the number of letters in order to help the student process the listening a little bit more easily, but we hide the actual content. And then in order to answer the question, the student has to click on the volume button here on the right side. So in order to answer the question, the student has to click on the little audio icon on the right side. Let's try that now.
Where are the eggs, please?
In the fridge, on the second shelf. I'd prefer bacon. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
And as you can see, it goes through each option in turn, and it plays the audio, so the student can listen and check which one is the correct answer. If they click the button again, now they can listen. They can repeat the question.
Where are the eggs, please?
And they can also repeat individual options as well.
In the fridge, on the second shelf. I'd prefer bacon. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay, so I'm going to choose one of the answers here. And then the submission has been received. And if I go back to the teacher's view here, and I go to my list of submissions for that assignment, I'll be able to see that there was a submission here. I can see the answers, I can see the score, and I can put this into my gradebook very easily. Okay, so that's a couple of updates to EFL Digital Multiple Choice type assignment. It now allows you to import data from a spreadsheet, and it also allows you to do a multiple choice quiz as a listening task.